They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
People are always frightened by what they don't understand.
521, designation Vanessa, and her squad are currently operating in the vicinity of Salem.
Hey, you're back in one piece.
I found her.
There is no time to waste, Captain. You'd better get back to it.
So you're a synth.
Of course I'm a synth, dumbass.
Good work dealing with that abomination, Captain. The Brotherhood of Steel have set up a forward operating base within North Boston Police Department. I want you to join Captain Peterson and his squad in securing it for the Enclave.
All right, let's go.
Soldiers, on me. Secure.
I need you to go to the hallucinogen facility in downtown Boston to recover a hypersonic vaporizer.
What are you doing here?
Trying to put a stop to this insanity.
Tell me what's going on.
Enclave remnants who've had to scavenge the wastes for years. We've been exposed to enough radiation that the FEV would end us. And once people catch wind of the FEV, I guarantee they will all band together to destroy the Enclave. We can't let this happen. I'm afraid the only choice we have is to eliminate Senator Matthews and General Ward.
I'm on it.
What the shit?
I won't be allowing the FEV to be released into the atmosphere.
Ma'am, I take you've heard. I can't believe it. The General's dead.
Hey, we've survived this far. We'll make it to the end.
I'll try and be optimistic. It's just a big loss. So, the mission. We need to airdrop onto the roof of the mass fusion building and recover a device they were creating before the war, the Beryllium Agitator. If we're lucky, it should be located close to the roof. If not, we'll need to do a sweep through the building. According to Chief Engineer Myers, there's a very real risk we'll encounter the Brotherhood of Steel or the Institute. I'll be accompanying you in case we face additional resistance.
No way. You're staying here.
Are you sure, ma'am? You might need fire support.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Alright, ma'am. Orders are orders. The vertibird's good to go. Board it when you're ready to depart.
Not that it'll be airborne for much longer. We'll make sure of that. There's a vertibird by Mass Fusion's roof, and it's not one of ours. Stay frosty.
fire. I'll get us into position so you can drop onto the roof. Go, go, go!
There we go.
Movement detected. Curious. Hostile sensor reading detected. Sensors indicating concealed organic life form. You must die now, human. You must be terrified. Failure.
Detonating explosive charge.
By order of the Institute. Combat initiated. Critical systems offline.
Sweet.
must die now, human. Zombie.
Yes.
We have a situation. Surprise.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed. Security alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated. Please wait. Decontamination complete.
Identify yourself.
Lockdown ended.
Combat initiated.
Hostile life form.
For honor and glory.
Elder! Recruiter alert!
Terminated. Sensor anomaly detected. Sustained enemy AV visualizing stealth. How interesting. Possibly. Hey. I am the victim. Verify whoever or whatever you are. I know you are out there.
What was that?
We'll take things from here.
America's ours by right.
Always keep. With the oil rigs factory running again, we'll have the best gear in the Commonwealth.
The Army Depot's a gold mine. It's really bolstered our equipment.
Hey, Major. Sounds like you got that fancy Beryllium Agitator for me.
Yep, got it right here.
We've powered down Reactor 1, ready for the Agitator. Let's get cooking.
Reactor temperature is
You've
at
got
a
this,
steady
Myers.
95 degrees. Increased load from the labs. Compensating.
Monitors reporting green across the board.
Core pressure holding at 740 psi.
You seen the latest
Spiking in Sector 7.
Nah.
Justin?
Loads of metal.
Radiation levels are within the correct
Won't
operating
take long.
envelope.
This is pretty straightforward.
All systems are within normal operating parameters.
Reactor 2 is operating at a 95% efficiency.
Gotta keep an eye on those transient loads. Increased load from the labs. Compensating.
Okay. Fire her up, Sam.
Hey, you got it. Coolant coils looking good. Opening valves. Flow is good. Pressure buildup is nominal.
Radiation
Sending
levels
mission
are within the
command
correct
and
operating envelope.
Reactor online. Status is green across the board.
It's all coming together.
Normal operating parameters.
Ma'am.
All things considered, that went smoothly. Well done. Now everyone can focus on their work, rather than worry about power budgets.
What next?
I spoke to Dr. Kane earlier, and she mentioned wanting to show me something in the labs. You should join us.
Reactor temperature is at a steady 995 degrees.
Reactor 1 is operating at 97% efficiency.
Institute's known for replacing people with their sense. Hope that doesn't happen to me.
Does Colonel Whitehill have what it takes? She's got big shoes to fill.
We're the only ones that can save our country. Good work recovering all those materials for Dr. Kane. Heard the facility.
We'll restore law and order, whether the people want it or not.
Good work getting the Harper back.
Hello, Major. I take it you're here for the demonstration?
That's right.
I'll begin once Colonel Whitehill arrives. You know, it's a crying shame General Ward isn't with us anymore. I don't believe that Colonel Whitehill truly values what I've been able to create. Are you ready for the demonstration?
That's right.
Very well. Let us begin.
Let's see what you've got, Doctor.
I thought it'd be prudent to show you how we got where we are. If you look down into the test chamber, you'll see the results of what I'm designating FEV Kane 1. This strain of the FEV is not dissimilar to the one we recovered, simply stabilized to the best of my abilities.
Ghouls and super mutants. All dead. Surely it wasn't that easy, was it?
Unfortunately, it wasn't that straightforward, no. Of the 4 subjects in that test chamber, 2 were relatively healthy wastelanders, 1 was a ghoul, and one was a Vault Dweller from Vault 81. The Vault Dweller exhibited extreme cell growth within 15 minutes of exposure. Strength and aggression increased dramatically. We had to terminate them. The Wastelanders did not at first exhibit any reactions until they lost consciousness after half an hour. Within an hour, they appeared to begin ghoulifying. While the ghoul experienced near-instant death due to lung damage. One positive result, at least.
I imagine the strain you were working with was designed for a very different purpose.
Yes, this original strain was created with the super soldier plan in mind. In here, you can see the results of FEV Kane 6.
I can see why you've been requesting more test subjects.
Quite. With this strain, we wanted to increase the potency of the virus to reduce the time needed to reach maximum effect. Unfortunately, it appears we made FEV Kane 6 far too aggressive. It provokes an intense immunoresponse in patients, leading to immediate and indiscriminate death and liquefaction.
Interesting. It could still be an effective weapon for our troops.
Perhaps, but if it's purely chemical warfare you're interested in, there are far simpler compounds that can be used. This way, please. In here, we have the results of FEV Kane 9. I was close with this strain, very close. Like in the first example, the subjects consisted of one Vault Dweller, 2 common Wastelanders, and a ghoul. Within 5 minutes of exposure to the FEV agent, all subjects, minus the Vault Dweller, perished from asphyxiation as their lung cells were destroyed. The Vault Dweller exhibited no abnormal symptoms aside from, well, mental trauma, as is to be expected.
Honing in on their lungs, then.
Yes, the base agent was already affecting the subject's lungs, so we opted to build on that. The results were very promising. It is most potent against land-based mammals, although it does seem to retain some effectiveness against non-mammals, aggressively attacking their organs. Unfortunately, healthy humans are not fully immune to the effects of FEV Kane 9. Approximately 2 hours after exposure, an aggressive cancer begins to propagate through the patient's body. This one doesn't have long left to live.
That's a shame, but it's good progress nonetheless.
Yes, we were so close. We were, however, able to identify what leads to the cancer in pure patients after sufficient testing. Come with me to the upper test chamber.
So, what have you got for us here?
Let's call it a live fire exercise.
Please, you don't have to do this.
You shouldn't have leaked information, Corporal.
A traitor with minimal radiation exposure makes for a fine control sample. I'm sure you'd agree.
You've got this all wrong. I didn't do anything.
Please settle down. Now, on the left of the chamber, we have sedated wasteland abominations. I had hoped to include a non-feral ghoul in this demonstration, but unfortunately I have already depleted our reserves of them. I think it's time you see FEV Kane 9B in action. You can dispense it from that terminal over there.
Do you want to start the test?
I'm on it.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Please, stop.
The FEV has been dispensed.
I don't want to die.
Stop whining. Fortunately for you, your radiation levels are too minute for FEV K9B to react. This is it. The ultimate weapon against the wasteland. No need to inoculate, and no cure for those vulnerable to it.
You can't argue with the results.
This is a good start.
I think so too.
Colonel Whitehill, I implore you to rethink this strategy of yours. It would be foolish to squander my FEV in rudimentary grenades. We hold the solution to the mutated hordes in our hands. Let me work with the chief engineer to release my FEV throughout the world.
No. My word is final, Doctor. We're going forward with the development of FEV grenades, and that's that.
You're making a mistake.
What's going on?
The depot is under attack.
Who by?
A Brotherhood air assault. Our troops are outnumbered.
Shit. We've got to send them reinforcements. Get the vertibirds ready to transport the troops ASAP. Major, I need you to assist the troops in the defense. Do what you've got to do. Move out.
Follow me, Major.
If you're wounded, go see Dr. Douglas over in the med bay.
With the oil rigs factory running again, we'll have the best gear in the Commonwealth.
Ready to go to the Army Depot, ma'am?
So, what's our situation?
Army Depot troops are under heavy fire from the Brotherhood. They're outnumbered and outgunned. We need to reinforce them before it's too late.
Let's do this.
All right, Major. We're approaching the AO. We're leading the charge. More reinforcements are inbound. Our troops should be holding out at the HQ. I'm seeing heavy gunfire ahead. Get ready on that minigun. Hit him out before you jump.
For the Enclave!
Target lost!
Good work, Major. But we can't rest yet. Something serious has come up.
Can you bring me up to speed on the situation?
Our intel shows the Brotherhood has moved into an old test silo north of here, known as Site Gamma. They're preparing to launch a missile against the oil rig. It'd wipe us out in an instant. We're launching an attack on Site Gamma immediately. And you're on the operation. Captain Peterson knows about Site Gamma, so he'll head the operation. Let's teach the Brotherhood a lesson.
Captain.
Major, ready to begin?
What's the plan?
The target is Site Gamma, a missile test site. The facility is covered by 2 anti-air batteries, which will need to be destroyed before we can send in the main force. We will be airdropped just outside of the anti-air's range. Our primary objective will be to disable them. After we've disabled both anti-airs, the main force will arrive. We'll advance to the launch site with vertibirds providing covering fire. Once inside the launch site, we fight our way to the control room and clear it. Ready to go?
Let's do this.
For the Enclave!
I've got your 6, Major. First target's to the northwest. That's where the first anti-air control terminal's at. Checkpoint's up ahead. Careful. Enemies bound to be done.
Wait, what was that?
Stay frosty. Something's out there. Intruder!
Nice try.
Terminal down, 1 more to go. Target neutralized. Careful, more hostiles up ahead.
Area sweep, now!
Careful. I think something's... There they are.
Taking fire!
Captain.
Let's teach the Brotherhood a lesson. What was that? Target neutralized. An anti-air control tower is probably around here somewhere. Both anti-air sites disabled. Cavalry's inbound. This place is going to be crawling with Brotherhood troops.
Warhead installed and fuse primed. Pneumatic locks have been engaged.
Don't look at
Refueling is underway. Fuel pumps engaged.
We have to hurry. Sounds like the missile's getting ready to launch.
Coordinates locked. Targeting computer online.
Come in. Let me end your suffering.
There.
Refueling complete. Prepare for launch. Initiating countdown. T-minus 60 seconds. T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. Missile launch has been aborted. Warhead disarmed.
Ma'am.
Remarkable job, Major. I knew I could count on you.
My pleasure.
We can use this to give the Brotherhood a taste of their own medicine. We'll get the Pride Wind's coordinates dialed in and launch the missile at it. If that doesn't send a powerful message to them, nothing will. We should be able to take the vertibird to watch the destruction. Let me know when you're ready to go.
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Let's finish this. Missile's en route. Splash due in a couple of seconds. This moment's going to go down in history, you know? This is the moment everything changes. Look
Down
at
she
that.
goes. Good riddance.
One less thing to worry about. It'll be a long time before the Brotherhood of Steel will be able to retaliate. If at all. I'll stay here for a while. We can talk about what's next back on the oil rig.
Our
ship. You should be proud. America's ours by right.
There's a real buzz around here these days. Always keep your weapon close, and don't be afraid to shoot on sight. The
Ma'am.
wasteland's a
Major,
dangerous place.
thank you. The Brotherhood of Steel would have been a constant thorn in our side. And now we can rest easy. Thanks to you.
They deserved what they got. They were bastards through and through.
They had a habit of meddling in things that didn't concern them, didn't they? We're well on our way to establishing ourselves in the Commonwealth. And this show of power was an important step. The people of the Commonwealth now know what happens if they resist our rule, which we'll start to enforce soon. Of course, first we need to consolidate. We can't risk overextending ourselves.
Excuse me, ma'am?
Yes, what is it?
Apologies for the interruption, but we have a situation at the police station.
What sort of situation?
The Institute is here, and they want to talk to you.
The Institute? What do they want?
I don't know. They're refusing to talk to anyone but you.
I don't like this. But all right, I'll be there soon. If you'd like to join me, Major. I'm not quite sure where this'll go.
Squad Gamma, what is your status?
Ward and Senator Matthews. Right.
Thanks for coming. I've got to say, I wasn't expecting the Institute to reach out. What did you want to discuss?
Colonel Whitehall, is it? First of all, I wanted to express my gratitude for agreeing to meet me at such short notice.
Let's be honest, you didn't come here for pleasantries. What do you want?
Quite astute. Yes, you're right. I'm Dr. Armstrong, one of the division heads. I come to you with a proposition.
What kind of proposition?
You see, there's been many disagreements in the boardroom about the focus of our work, what comes next. Many of us simply don't see eye to eye. All the while, we keep wasting resources on frivolous projects. Now, I see myself as a proud patriot. If you were to help me remove the other division heads, I could allow you full access to our resources. Our labs, our research, all of it.
You'd turn your back on the other division heads? Just like that?
You're right to be skeptical. I cannot stand idly by and watch all our technological achievements be thrown away on glorified vanity projects. Few others see things as I do. So I must take matters into my own hands.
I've got to admit, I wasn't expecting that. Can we have a moment, please?
Certainly.
Over here, Major.
Ma'am.
We'll talk inside.
Good work getting the Harper back.
You know, his offer is tempting. The oil rig is well equipped already, but having the Institute bolster our scientific staff would be invaluable, don't you think? It also gives us a way out of our current conflict with the Institute with minimal casualties.
I'm not sure it's worth it.
There's absolutely an element of risk, I'll give you that.
I don't see how that helps us. We already have an HQ.
I see your point. Between the oil rig and the army depot, we can probably make do.
They're a threat to the base. They have to be destroyed.
That's a fair argument. There's a chance we'd have to deal with some covert subterfuge. Maybe the risks do outweigh the benefits. You're right, Major. Let's go tell him we're not interested.
Out the Brotherhood airship. You should be proud. With the oil rig's factory running again, we'll have the best gear in the Commonwealth.
Doctor?
Yes, Colonel. Do we have a deal?
I'm sorry, but we don't.
Disappointing. You will regret this, Colonel.
Ma'am.
A shame we couldn't make it work. No chance for peace with the Institute now. We're going to have to take them out.
Hostiles inbound. Engage! Engage!
Eliminate.
Ma'am.
I guess we have the Institute's undivided attention now. Looks like we're going to have to take them out as soon as we can, before they do some real damage. Getting access will be tricky. I'm going to arrange a meeting at the oil rig to discuss plans. Meet me there, Major. Dismissed.
I saw Private Martin messing with the jammer. I told him to step aside, but he wouldn't listen. So I tried to pull him away from him.
Good work getting the Harper back. It's full of supplies.
He got a hit on me, but I managed to take him out.
Damn. Colonel Whitehill is going to want a report on this. Get yourself checked out in the med bay. I'll handle things from here.
Careful around the railings. It's a long way down.
Institute's known for replacing...
Hill got what they deserved. Traitorous scum.
Come sit here, Major. Thanks for coming, everyone. As you know, we've been enemies with the Institute ever since we recovered the Beryllium Agitator. Hostilities have been limited to small firefights here and there, but I'm expecting the ferocity of their attacks to step up. We need a way into the Institute so we can destroy them before they can do real damage to us. They're located underneath the original Commonwealth Institute of Technology, but there's no direct path in. Anyone have any suggestions?
We had a bird flying over the area recently, equipped with a ground-penetrating radar. Apparently, the Institute isn't very far underground. Looked like there was some kind of room right under the plaza. Maybe we could blow our way in.
Maybe, but I'm not sure we have an explosive that's powerful enough.
Barrett, you remember those prototypes I got you the other day?
Oh, I like your thinking, Myers.
Prototypes?
The fine folks down in the factory have been working on some breach charges. They ain't ready for mass production, but I do have a handful of them. Rig a few of them together in the plaza, and I guarantee you'll have your way into the Institute.
Sounds like we have our way in. Get those charges ready for us, Myers. Everyone else? We'll go over the plan at the crack of dawn. Dismissed.
Major, huh? Not bad.
We're the only ones that can save our country.
The Army Depot's a gold mine. It's really bolstered our equipment.
You're all right.
What's going on?
Institute agents took out the teleport jammers, and now we got synths coming in all over the rig. I think Colonel Whitehill is down in the factory level. We need to make sure she's all right. They got your 6. Let's go.
Someone present. Scanners detecting sensitive light.
Angle spotted.
Alert level.
Fire on those targets.
You're in for it now. How'd you like them apples?
You haven't got a chance.
You're in for it now.
YG on target. Open fire.
Oh, hey. I'm Toby. Welcome to my kitchen. Home sweet home. I hear...
Movement detected. Curious.
Target destroyed. Searching. These bastards got the jump on us!
Engaging target. Be warned. I cannot allow these attacks to continue.
Is this because I'm a better cook than you?
Pin them down.
Oh, you're going down.
Assault their position. Requesting
Oh,
covering
you're
fire.
going down.
Stand clear.
How'd you like them apples?
Press them down!
You're in for it now.
Investigating disturbance.
ID on target!
What was that? Target neutralized. Something's here. Fire! This hurt something. Threat eliminated. Something's here.
chance. Threat eliminated. That. I'll get you! You haven't got a chance. I'll get you!
Ma'am.
I can't believe they got here so soon. Some of their agents managed to disable the teleporter jammers, and now their synths have been arriving in droves.
What do we need to do to fix this?
First things first. We need those jammers running again. Myers?
Yeah?
What can we do about the jammers?
My best guess is they shorted the things out. I'm thinking if you pop the panel open and replace their fuses, they'll be up and running in no time.
That sounds simple enough. Aside from all the synths in the way. Major, we're counting on you to get those fuses installed.
Let me know if you need the fuses. I've always got some in my pockets. Needing some fuses, Major?
That'd be great.
Here you go. Get those jammers running so I can get some rest.
threat eliminated.
Major, please join me in the war room.
Alright, ma'am. I better check on the vertebrates. You should go talk to Colonel White.
The Institute is bitten off more than it can chew.
We'll show them who's boss.
The Institute made a tactical error coming here.
Squad Delta, proceed to rendezvous
Ma'am,
location.
we find ourselves in your debt again, Major. But we have even less time than I thought. Please, step up to the map. We have a lot of wounded troops, but we can't give the Institute the chance to attack us again. I'm assembling a vertibird strike force and you're on it. Captain Peterson and yourself will depart from here. The squadron will fly directly towards the Institute. When you approach the Institute, you'll probably come under heavy fire. This is when the squad will disembark. Except you. You'll provide necessary fire support from your vertibird. Once the coast is clear, you'll dismount from your vertibird and join the rest of the ground force. We'll then fly in the explosives team, who will use Myers' prototype charges to breach the Institute. Make sure you cover them. When you're inside, you'll need to get to their reactor. You should be able to place a charge in its core and then evacuate. The explosive charge will go off once you're outside. And then we'll finally be safe. Good luck, Major. One last push.
Caution. Landing pads 2, 3, and 4 are in motion. Negative. Epsilon Squad, No additional report support to is landing available pad at this 2. time. Theta Squad, report to landing pad 3.
Let's show these buckets of bolts how America's finest do it.
The Institute is bitten off more than it can chew.
Excuse me, officer.
The old girl's ready for action. Ready to tear the Institute a new one?
Let's move out.
Yes, ma'am. Rise and shine. City's in sight. Minigun's hot. If anyone takes pot shots at us, you know what to do.
Remember, the other two vertibirds will drop off their squads first. We'll circle the AO and provide covering fire. We're expecting lots of synth around the CIT ruins. Be alert.
handiwork, the Brighton's where it belongs, buried in the ground.
First the Brotherhood, now the Institute. I've spent a lot of time talking to the troops. Some of them are from former bases up in D.C., the ones we lost to the Brotherhood. There's real hope for them now. If we succeed here, there'll be nobody strong enough to stand in our way.
Just look at Boston. Gone in the blink of an eye. The girl I was sweet on lives in that building over there. Alice. Wonder how she went. The bombs, the radiation, the riots.
I'm going to need you to stay focused, Tonio.
You got it, Michael. We're approaching the Institute. Get ready on that gun!
Lock and load.
Vertebrae down! I'll get us into position for you to jump! This is your stop! Good luck, Major!
Let's go.
Let's get these charges placed. Come on, Myers. Make sure you keep any tangos off us.
Barrett, don't forget. Green goes to Terminal 2, and jump yellow to red.
Got it. What about Brown?
Unless you want to shower our pals here with your guts, I'd suggest maybe not touching Brown.
Duly noted. All done.
Same here.
All right, clear the area.
Fire in the hole! Looks like that worked. Let's go.
Oil rig's looking great. Hard to believe.
Major.
I've got your back, Myers.
Thanks, darling.
So far, so good. Knew we could count on you, Major. Now, we need to get to that reactor. There's bound to be heavy resistance along the way. Once we're at the reactor, you need to attach this fusion pulse charge to the core. We'll be able to detonate it from a good distance away. That should take care of the Institute. Myers, I'm gonna need you to stay here and man the teleporter controls. We're counting on you to get us all out. Stay calm and keep your head down. You can do this. Looks a little more derelict than I expected. There must be more, surely.
Potential threat in the area.
Combat initiated. Is someone present? System offline.
Now this looks more like what I expected. Come on, team, let's move out.
Someone!
What was that?
Enemy acquired.
Targeting.
Something's up.
Target relocated. Engaging.
Attacking enemy.
Whitehill, think I found the reactor. You get to it from... let's see here. Advanced Systems. Problem is, the place is locked down tight. If I'm reading this right, you can only get access from the director's terminal, in their quarters.
Guess it's gone.
I didn't expect to see you again. Come to see the reactor, have you? We got it working without you.
I'm here to blow up your reactor, Sean. Put an end to the Institute.
Well, at least there's no need for guessing games now. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
All the enemies you created. You can't imagine why I'd be standing here.
Perhaps I didn't think to count you among them. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
Sean, if you help me, fewer people will die. Will you?
Why would I ever consider helping you?
Help me, and we can try and minimize the casualties in all this. You want your people to survive, don't you?
Very well. The terminal behind me. Enter access code 9003. That will disable some of the synths. Now go. Just leave me.
Got it.
We're cooking. Looks like you've got a clear run to the reactor. More of our boys have turned up too. Should be with you soon.
Target locked! Firing! Target destroyed. Overactive sensor. Nothing more. Possible break.
Lower limb actuator. Battery.
Stand a chance.
Hostile sensor detected.
Movement detected. Curious. Destruction of fellow system verified.
Somebody's here.
Careful. I think something's watching us.
Assessing damage. I am hit. Are you sure you want to do that?
Critically damaged.
Your attack cannot be tolerated.
Nicely done, Major.
Ma'am.
So we can detonate the charge and end this. We're done here, Major. Out.
I would. There's a situation. This here kid just rocked up. He's saying he's the Major's son.
I want to go with you.
All right. You can come with me.
Really? Do you mean it?
Yes, I mean it. Now let's get out of here.
I'm glad you were here to save me.
Let's move out.
Ready to go?
Absolutely. Let's get out of here.
All right. I'll get this thing running. Okay. I'm sending you to the mass fusion rooftop. That's where the detonator's set up. I'll send the rest of us back to the oil rig. That charge is gonna flatten this place. Hope you enjoy the fireworks. You're all done here, Major. See you later.
I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
We should be comfortably outside the blast radius. You can do the honors. Once you press that button, you cement our position as the sole power in the Commonwealth. Go ahead, Major.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world, all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this, before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This was not the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I thought I hoped I could find my family. Cheat time, make us whole again, the way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. But the road ahead will be hard. This time I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes. Ma'am.
What is there to say, Major? I owe you an enormous debt.
Better future is all I ever wanted.
You and I both. With no more Brotherhood or Institute in the area, nothing can stop us from becoming the most powerful of the Enclave detachments. High Command is going to demand an explanation as to why I've altered the FEV project, but I'm confident we'll have the upper hand in those discussions. We're well positioned to take power in the region. Nothing will be able to stop us.
Then let's get to it.
I'm glad to see you've still got the appetite after everything you've been through. Anyway, we ought to get back to base. I think the troops are going to want a speech, after all. See you there, Major.
Sean, do you want to get out of here? Go live somewhere else. With me?
Okay.
Institute's reduced to...
As you all know, we've faced many hurdles over the years. Many of us have lost our homes. This oil rig, Raven Rock, so many other bases. We've had to endure loss time and time again. Now, we take fate firmly in our hands, ready to embrace a new future. We've been able to restore the oil rig to full operational capacity. The Army Depot has been fortified, and is now a training ground for promising new recruits. North Boston Police Department is ours, and has been supporting our operations in the city. The people of the Commonwealth will have no choice but to see us as the de facto power in the region. We must stay vigilant, and remember that there are still threats out there that will resist our rule. Raiders, mutants, and even the Brotherhood of Steel. But we can take comfort in the fact that we've dealt them a significant blow, with the loss of their airship and the death of Elder Maxon. And we can also take comfort in the fact that the Institute, arguably the only group that could have opposed us, is no more. After so long, we have finally made real progress. We've succeeded where others have failed. We're the strongest detachment of Enclave forces, and we'll only grow stronger! We'll drive out lawlessness. We'll drive out hostile mutants. And we'll eliminate those who stand against us. The future belongs to the Enclave!
Ma'am.
I never liked giving speeches.
Glad it turned out well.
If you say so. Now, I don't think I've got any more missions for you. As far as I'm concerned, now's the time for consolidation. And a well-earned rest for you.
Is that a problem?
I won't lie. I'm not sure what to expect from High Command. That said, they've been cagey about their status ever since we re-established contact. They might strongly disagree with me not releasing the FEV, but I don't think they're in a position to do anything about it.
Understood.
You might want to check in with the others from time to time. They might have minor tasks you can help with. Before I forget, take these. Prototype FEV grenades courtesy of Myers and Dr. Kane. Should pack one hell of a punch against mutants. Barrett should have some in stock if you need any more. Until next time. Dismissed, Major.
Head to the...
Does Colonel Whitehill have what it takes? She's got big shoes to fill.
The Brotherhood are finished.
If you don't mind me saying, I think we make an effective team. We've executed our orders to the letter and accomplished a lot together. So with your permission, I'd like to back you up on any future missions you may embark on.
Why do you ask?
You outrank me these days, ma'am. I can't order you to take me around. It's up to you now.
All right, let's go.
I've got your back, ma'am.